So, good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to another album review of The Shield Dude on a Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and today we're talking about the brand new album by Sundrifter, and it's called An Earlier Time. So, for those of you that don't know Sundrifter, they're a band from Boston, Massachusetts, and they play stoner psychedelic rock. Think of like Black Sabbath meets Queens of the Stone Age and King Buffalo, and some 90s influence, and you get the sound of Sundrifter. So this is an album that is 8 tracks, and it's an album that every track flows into each other. So it's like you take like a journeyman into an earlier time. So yes, so the 8 tracks on this record, they're very good. I can say that the things I love about this record are, first of all, the vocals. The vocals are great because I can understand them, and there's a lot of like pop melodies and sensibilities to the vocals. Like, it really pays homage to those bands from the 70s and then bands from the 90s that I mentioned, and I like it because it creates for good hooks in the songs, and this is an album that has some great hooks on it. Something else that I love about this album is the spacing of the songs. It really feels like a journey. This is the perfect record to dim the lights, put some like psychedelic like lights to it, and take that trip with Sundrifter. So out of the 8 tracks, there's some tracks that I think stand out, and there's 2 tracks in particular that I want to name, because something that this album does great is they have some great starts to songs. And the 2 songs that I want to highlight is Limitless and Begin Again. So Limitless starts with some drumming that starts building momentum, and then the psychedelic rock guitar kicks in, and it just takes you on a journey. And it's a very uplifting song about, limitless. The sky is the limit. And I like it because it's a song that feels like uplifting, and also it's great. The bass, the drums, the singing, it makes for a great album opener. Then at the half point of the album, almost, you have Begin Again. And Begin Again is like the longest song on the record. It's almost 7 minutes. And that one starts with a great spacey guitar solo that it's like 40 seconds to the build up, and then you get the full band playing. And this one's very progressive in nature. It's all about, like beginning again, like the world it's beginning, like, because the themes of an earlier time. So it really takes you on that journey. And I like it because also on this one, the vocals, sometimes they seem like to go further away and then they come back again. And it gives it that spacey feeling that I think the band are going for on this track. Then you have some great fuzzy rockers like Space Exploration, Nuclear Sacrifice, Prehistoric Liftoff. And let me say, I love the album, the song titles in this album. They're just great. But they also have a ballad on this record with Want You Home. And I don't know what the band did in this song, but the singer channeled Bono from U2 on this song, because when he's like, I want you home again. And it's just a beautiful track. The guitar melodies on this are just beautiful. And I think it's not common for a stoner rock band to write a ballad. And that's why I think this band, I get the comparisons of Queens of the Stone Age, because Queens of the Stone Age is another band that can write different type of tunes. And I like it that they're not afraid to put a ballad on a record. And when I say ballad, it's not that it's like a super slow song, but it's more emotional. It's all about the feeling. And I really like it because it feels like someone who has gone on a journey and just wants that special someone that he loves to come home again. He wants to be home with them. And it's just a beautiful track. And I think it's a standout because it's different. So the album finishes strong with the last 2 tracks, Final Chance and Last Transmission. And Last Transmission is like a shorter track, like 3.5 minutes. And it reminded me of K-Bean's Last Transmission album that was like very spacey, soft, acoustic. So yeah, on and on. An Earlier Time by Sundrifter is a great record. So if you don't know this band and you like stoner rock, please do not sleep on Sundrifter. And if you want to know more about them, I had an interview with the band that I'll be posting so you guys can watch and learn more about this amazing record. So if you like the videos that I'm putting out, do not forget to give me a like and do not forget to subscribe. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm to get to more people like yourselves. So until next time, people, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on a Couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and goodbye.